allowance akem no ontua ma omonye sa.
Hungry man can do anything to a patient. So please, we are going through a lot.
Na posifo achi owura bi onye mfi aduenunum omote no asankare barrier ho na ene yakohwe ozi aduo ni ho akode yakura na hye ne bag no enya ade kitwa
aposifo ejuma asankare barrier ene ne important one achi ni bi a brand bi a friend Yusuf
na yabakwa nkwanta senior high school de efiri wa ba ne sam ofra ye do makoso munkosua de no se mo ba fo nko an mo twiko yo mo ba fo makomako ahenu ene age wo monten yakwaji wie nso akohwe basabasa ya ama na homo ne si osuku ho no enya de ketwa ensem yi afoforo bi ka ho ene de so mo se no me ensam bremu kasebo ye live for Facebook duru wa ayabo hello 101.5FM ne hwebi wagentro de to wa ye bekinka ma YouTube ye despite media ye de mo aseda manwumekue
abocha clinic was stroke ya de unya mojabro so diabetes odu so bi kem kidi ho atechuma kuma mo ya wona pe wachi kasem tutu abra na omomfa abocha kwanso ene akupesha kwanso nsa oyade omo ewa akra bi watama ena kumase omo ewa santase fanchine bra 0247904473
Afe yanko anali logistics services omo ebeboa yen ama niam ahodo bi a yepese ye de ko United Kingdom ana niam epese ye de free UK ba Ghana no etimi abantem omo package ni yie ehwe ne kama sebe ya ensei utimi do ani di echi eba customs won so a omo ye bibia enti tuo ne ade e wo so mutua no mo ye ne kama no mo deliver amount ba bia wo pese wo je no ya na waka ise kumase hade omo wo asokwa Freeman Hotel na Crown so kokomlemle ho abehu omo ya no afre abisem na ansa na wo fre no the Confidence Royal Furniture Accessories aba wo si brebia wo ye enkonwa ne niam etesa no se open nine ni bia plastic and metal ebi ewo technique Spain no the free buy yo into Roman sofa legs Flemish scroll legs afi quality ne design furniture leathers ebi ye bonded leathers bycast leathers bebre kan ye koba meto me buachire mu na no so akomo nti akotobi Angunaga Junction traffic light on omuwo omni police station no enedi enhwe mayemfra misam 029726506
ye kosua de ye Kumasi Technical University admission guso ekoso opesa ye PhD ana DTech Master of Technology Bachelor of Technology Higher National Diploma ana professional programs bi abomade abra na abaji admission na hwia de wo D7 of course subject bi mo results na nsheda nkoye wo ye matured applicants ani na ba bema of course amwaye programs no edolso enu nti bomodin abo eye kstu.edu.dh/academic/programs ni beba no wa selected dia ope mo afi na mbetro wati nso hwe de watchre wi a watchre results no mu hina obetimi apply voucher no die *772*48# na to be undergraduate 200 Ghana cedis and a postgraduate in some 220 Ghana cedis Kumasi Technical University cash officer buso regional post officer ben obi abenye biato ebi was Zenith Bank Prudential Bank Consolidated Bank Ghana and Afe Access Bank 0322496380
Vigdank Healthcare beboa wasa ojare omo ena trese omo ye liver any kidney specialist hospital papa enti fa ahobo wo mo na omo mwa wasifa liver kidney stones no fatty liver no fabrabo hydronephrosis na gallbladder stones ana wodie no high cholesterol sadia dawmu esitre yare mojabro so be ma ojunso twa na yare abem ana wokra de yesi hepatitis ni B ni C ene yare foforo bi edawo so no womako India bad in rubber 100% natural medicine papa Kumasi ha omo ahojo daban sokoban Jayeko School Junction ho for 0247665436
Ghana Post Company Limited the same one amade letterboxes amuncha yafi amodeka no monkai se mgbechi ansa na me busumi de twatwa abaye nyesa June busumi de dikan no ye de bi to so hamunche mu aduonum 50% ene ye de beto ka wo de dada no so ene nti bomodin ahye no to na betua ne ntem mo nso amade letterbox be mfinhia mienu nie Yeah, Munchia and Mamuchia, better dear more before, and it's Modia Betia short code, star 885 hash. Star 885 hash. Our network be so now about Modia Etria. After EMS, no so you're quite monania. Na fuanum de kosi enson na onsabeka Ghana here 24 hours for onsabeka passive post office so na de kwa amandie no so 14 working days and so Ghana here 24 hours per onsabeka mofa na wo school mo muni anani ade de kwa akomo admission forms no so aba school bia pebia forms aton brane enton bi ma 0243326418
Ordinary spices and a tasty woman for be bon quande wa for be stew no emu aduane bi afabi no a ya wa chicken spices jollof rice dear fried rice spices ni stew dear goat dear beef spices noodle spices shrimp spices ewo ho na ordinary no dairy powder eno na bibia ode moke die ye no wo de wo no bebre wo kromu to do asa for commercial bank area wa no for 020-780-5398 yani amoti enkewie eyeme maame amase wa bracket mene
abena ejapoma
Africa sebo no enchemu eni ora Samuel Tatia oyemranim ni na ono no wotwitwa de age kane National Signal Bureau penimpa no odano ora kwabena edubu ahia needie wode kwa edu abonenti wode no egina asɛmdibia no wona de kokɔ etu edwase ne client wonipa a wotwitwa age ni sade asɛmdie ni si kɔdendenden na ne we de nam ha kyena na we yaka we na nsam no nyina nso gu abonten no wanhwɛ bedru baabi no ensam no bɛhyɛ ne keta mo no nso ɔman no ho nsɛm a wonimu a na nkɛya kokoa mu die ni kwase eboso no ɛne national security nsɛm kora ɔno nso de bɛto abonten na wonka ne kekese bi ɛyɛ na nika ɛyɛ ne de sɛ Ghana kokoa mu nsɛm ɛne onim ti no wɔka o na mmom sɛ asɛm die ne de akɔ no edu baabi na sɛ bɛnyam ho bɛkyere no na wɔgye ne ho baabia na enye de a wɔyɛ bibia na enye ya de ɔbɛyɛ ne sɛ de ɔno nso nim no a ɛyɛ no kora na da wɔ betimi atwitwa age no no ɛne ɛka no ɔbɛka basa de a ɛnya ade a ɔde besie na nsɛmi ɛnra bena mebusumi no na da na to so edumiense bra ora attach amranim ni wo free call to dem pieye wo bra bontin no nsɛm trofo ɛbɛkasa ye ɛne wo kyerɛ sɛ ɛne we ka we kyina bɛ hu obi ase ai papa ekra no ya ma na adwuma no sɛ ne ye de afna so ne ɛhyɛ ne nsɛm wo sayo so man ne nsɛm bi wo ho de besi adan ne wo ka ɛne wo so won ka na ho gu no so ɛne won ka so ka gege nani na mmom ɛsɛ ne dendende de a ɔno so yɛ nipa so ɔka de twitwagye ne ho asɛm nti yɛ kwa kodi enkommɔ yɛ ne security analyst ora Emmanuel Putin eba bambon nsɛm a onim papa ɔno yɛ ne bɔ nkommɔ papa wote ne nka me mo akɔ aba Hello FM kase bosu ni
Pastor Mejusu ewe mitiatiefo nyina
ya ne yɛtiefo nyina gye so ɛda wase papa baba to me gye de sɛ wani adi ora edubu ahene nsɛm a yɛdie yɛti ɛne deɛ ne mmra nim ni ora Samuel Tatia de ato dwai ɛkɔba sampa nsɛm ne hyɛ no na duru baabi oye bibia na nye yie na Ghana kokoa mu nsɛm wɔde to dwa ensunsanso bɛn ɛne benya wɔ man ne bambɔ nsɛm so
yo me da se ye papa Atacha yo bia wadi cabinet minister Krom Hada on him the working of classified information and how national security documents work. Me one say in defense of the client, or the sad statement the buyer. So to me, me feel say some sort of blackmail of the for the freedom of the client. And say as we mind, say are we looking at the interests of our country or the interests of an individual? Now, Oshe, we money na ede nso suba ku na ediba. All say Krom ha, they are politicizing your institutions na. Enti, we are national security operative. Now, Udifwa is attached saying that we can be held accountable. I'm passing sebi. Oshe, your system almost some immunity. But when it comes to accountability, that is muted. Because given the expenditure he made, who authorized him to do those expenditure? Now, second, Omama, era Eduma Hinasa Nako yet to say political prosecution or Omomano. Sebi, a national security operative assembly then at political. So say our national security as an institution is politicized. And I say, oh my no time I do say future conversation. The way I be na ya structure your national security na mbo bia. To see idea no a regime security and national security. And Kenya regime security MPP in Lusaba and a critical institution like national security. Now much almost all the senior officers. Obroniba bisa say institutional memory no ewahi. And see, as a country, no, yeah, democracy under the fourth Republican Constitution. Yeah, over 32 years. I say, yeah, politics na reform your institution. Adeɛ baako so a yɛsɛ yɛhwɛ no sɛ minia ɛsɛ yɛngyae prosecuting people by public opinion. Woyɛ saa na ɔsɛ nipɔkorɔ no din wie na sɛbi nipɔkorɔ no kɔ court na court ankɔfa ne nipɔkorɔ no guilty a what have you done to the person?
Ɛsɛ wɔasɛ ne din kwa o.
And then ɛyɛ edubuahi o ɔkyena ɛbɛtuma yɛ mi a mekasa anaa o. Nti ade enya no enye se yemfa nya obia so enkra no the person means say yes if the state has every reason say wa committing a crime omonfa no court the way omoye na yenja the nuances of threat say omo be revealing national security information and say anything
na
lawyer or say under the National Security Act, and son of Omube Horn, Omo some training. You swear certain oaths, Ube free horn, Omo more debriefing. Not even at the point of your life, I'll bet my reveal national security secrets. Oh, yes, sir. What the Mrano for? And it has consequences as well.
Now, the ame person may be sabium say, Obin Subaka say, be an papa no so quite be so no. Ebi ana asama ya de boni so danya nukro na de obetimi nso de atwitwa age ne ho a ebedi adanse no ebi nso na ye oman no kokoro masem eno sa no so obeye ne den.
So this is what Akan should have been doing. In case of meet national security coordinator and the senior officers in camera. Now in some or more no omudiatu and they'll look at it whether it is so or otherwise. But to come to public and threaten that if Ken come to Ken, they be revealing national security secrets. I don't think that is patriotic. However, if they feel that what they are going to reveal will help in the development of our democracy, why not? We are all for accountability. But as a patriotic citizen and a national security operative, not even at the point of death, you can give the nation's security out. Until I say you share your training regime, and you say a ban way back now for party boys and girls, no the to sensitive positions like this. Now just two weeks better, Eduba Hina cause cells now or 2 new say. Now Okode 1 year over there. There are a lot of foreign security spies who are languishing in jails for over 10 years. Don't reveal the secret of Omu Maida. That is what we call patriotism. And so young fans idea moving forward. Now media they may permit accountability. And as a country, conversation as to how we can improve our security architecture and insulate it from politics. And yes, one day to fall back to us.
Ebaya samsebe. Mami misa we nchatu. Ebe munso ke kasa nansen ensem bisa na nka wosie din so a wosie din na kukuwa mo no. Asem penifo the two social media no dodo. Ebi ano so na akwa ade abedru ha. Eno so sign na wo hu no.
Ne nyina politics. Because let there be our choice or the national security coordinator eba Amontino. Then eba Amonte. Okay, a serious national security organization and they'll be tracing the leak of that Moody's documents in the Bible say to create what effect. And me feel say the nuances of politics. And the earlier we insulate our security architecture from politics, the better for our democracy.
Yo, medasi awie ene wo breakthrough bibi wo ho e be fra obi.
Yo, Mr. Medasi say my friend.
Yo. Yene eye security analyst Ora Emmanuel Kuti ne kobosa enkomwe.
Private Sector Participation Steering Committee no wɔn de krataa akɔma aban no ya wɔn akyɛ mu nneɛma mmiɛnsa di nti ɛwɔ sɛ ankorankora so yɛ no yɛde wɔn hyɛ Electricity Company of Ghana wɔn adwuma wɔn yɛ ɛyɛ bill wɔn kenkan ne meter ne nneɛma wɔn de brɛ yɛ no ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ ma ankorankora so hyɛ wɔn de wɔn hyɛ mu na adwuma no wɔn tumi ɛyɛ bie na Ghana mampanin John Dramani Mahama ɛde nsɛm wɔn nyinaa to dwa ɛwɔ African CEO Forum bi ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Abidjan na eno no Cote d'Ivoire eno no wakasa ene wetrim se saa krataa ya PSP steering committee for edebedan no afi kra na mrahye no eba betena asem no so ebobo mu ansa na omatimi asi hu ginaye wose report omdo ba ye nche kra nti omunya kra ensi hu ginaye na enyema miensa no omde ema wo mu mampani cheche mu se baako ene se eye ombeje concession baako na eno no Ghana ha nyinaa ye bele ni ye mita won sensam se ye kwa kenkan ne ye de kanaba ni nyinaa no afanu baako betumi aye se adwuma ni nyinaa anase ye betiche eche concession ni ma do bebre na yama ankwankwa aboafo nso atumi aba abebo mo na mita ne kenkan ene ni tua ni nyinaa no omo nso atumi aye se adwuma no ebi eno na mampani chem se fe na nsa kasa krata ni tefe kwa na wode kwa kwatum na sebedwa no anim no matena se na fe omatimi asi ginaye ede afa ho na de mampani eka nyina ne se e wose nsachae ba eye anyima hoden ahye no se na be ya kwan omofa so jeji o musika ne ade no ebetimi agya na so na etimi anya nkane a ebegina so ache ede amaye.
Because a lot of the problem is coming from downstream, the distribution, and because of the state-owned utility, ECG is not as efficient in collecting revenue. We are experiencing technical and commercial losses of about 40%. And I think it's only a state-owned enterprise that can survive when you're losing 40% of your revenue. And so we are going into the phase of private sector participation in the billing and metering to bring private sector efficiency in the revenue collection so that we can pay for the power we take from the independent power producers. We established a cash waterfall mechanism where ECG's revenues were shared proportionately so that everybody got something every month. Unfortunately, it was not followed, and so a lot of debt accrued. We've gone back to the cash waterfall.
Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama ne enayete ye no.
Ghana Gold Board eno eye eku asesi ide womo ena Ghana yesika akọ ho adwade bibia wo wonsam no womo ba bonten ede atodwa se enipa nsia ene yate womo a womo ya akọkọ na emu miensa de ye gbo womo amoma sa akọ mo man mu na miensa ke do makọ akọgina asɛmdibia womo bone ene se sika akọ ibio na omo twea fam kwati kwan so ede akọ nkrofo aman so akọ akọdi hu dwa ewa abra says ye mbra fofra wo man no yedidi yesika akọ hu dwa no etia enti ena omo yesa nhyehyɛ yi ede niam egu akwam na sa gina ye Ora Prince Minka wono no kasa de ma Ghana Gold Board ena ofren samtrofo nhyiam won kran ya wode atudwa wasesa enipa ensian ya nti wo mo wo baabi baako enti yo operation ahodom yenu ena course a baabi a yedi temiensa sa abachi afofro miensa ede wo ka ho wose nipa miensa edi kan no wo mo ti wo mo wo Asante Mantem na no Ghana Gold Board etre se enam se wo mo mra na omugina so eno ye Act 2025 Act 1140 Sani pamiensa edi nkan no ebra ye chi gomo no na yenyamfa sa amra no enya adwuma enam se mpanifo de akwanya to wa kosi se webe ebobosum ne da na to so aduasa no so bi ayo hobwo na otegana ha na ba Ghana sika akwa adwade no oka ne husam a oni pakro ni nya boko wonu anya isa brane de na mranche no na free eye pobosum ne de to so aduasa ne de wa ye beto pa se oyo ohwo na wo ba bedi eye sika akwa hudwa wa ha no ene ne danto asema ye do ba kwa akogina emra nanim na sa nipa mi ense di kai nam se akire wo mo no ne anya fa mra ne ma ye ne ntimra ne hwe wo mo enti ne se ye bo wo mo ama makọ mu krom akwa akọtena wo mu krom aye omo adwuma wo no na miensa na etosum yinu no ye kwoti wo mo wanyinem wo mo de sabre no na sika akọ mra fufure no na asase edi dwuma pa na mpanumfo kan de aba bonten mo bia ate ena nso mu bu wo mani guso sasa ama mra no enya ade o mbedi so nti na omo twi eye sika akọ afamu na nka bi om de konkrofo ama nso akoton ye ti wo mo no kra no wo se ye wafidie bi a ye de kan eye sika akọ gold counting machine ye jibi wo mo ho na sika kra sa aka ho na sa ni pay eno ramin kan stress omo mi ensa ne de ene Ghana Gold Board Act ne mra no ye bayiri mo kete pa ne de o makogina asɛmdi bi a kyerɛ mo sɛ ɔman ne da hɔ no ɛna hɔ kwa pinti asase na hɔ kwanti emra bi egbo mo mpɛ so mo busu no ɛnya ade a ye bɛ mo kwan ama ɔma yɛ saa de no.
The arrest occurred before the 30th of April. I remember at that time, it was not the deadline. So the arrest occurred before the deadline. And because of that, they've been allowed to go back to their country of origin and reunite with their family. But for the latest bust, which has occurred, for them, they will face the full rigors of the law. Just like the initial one or the first batch, they were caught flouting our laws. And with them, the arrest and what we got to know were, some gold counting machines and cash also with them as well. And these things have been confiscated and they are going to be made to face the full rigors of the law. As I've said on some of your platforms, if you're a foreigner and you're caught trading within the local gold trading industry, which is now the sole reserve of the gold board, you will be made to face the law. So with this one, unlike the first batch who have been given a grace or a pat on the back whilst warning them, they will be made to go back to their home country. But for the second batch, they will be made to go walk the mile. In fact, they'll face the full rigors of the law. So like we did with the initial one, they'll go to court, and then when the judgment is passed, what will follow will follow. So this is a warning to every foreigner in Ghana. The rules are simple. Local gold trading industry is the sole reserve of the gold board.
Any na wote ya sa wo yo ho pa na wote Ghana ha enya wa adwen da se sika ko hu dwa obedi bi da bi tesi ado man ni na ka bom ya ye bibia ama Ghana Gold Board o mo ne de ahye wo mo nsa enti ye tew pa de amfa hu nkodi owura Prince Minka ono no kasa de ma Ghana Gold Board eno de nsemi tudwa
rotational nurses and midwives for enkabom ko ye wo Ghana ha say wo mo e ma aban na wo twe se ka wo de wo mo no hwe na wontua emfama wo mo na nsɛmtwɛfo nhye mu ekɔso enewukue e won kan no na president odoma no Olu Ebeneza Boatin ekyɛ mu sɛ wo mo ebre dodo ma ye adwuma ekɔ afini ye ntwi omuka na ase aso ye hwe yapɔmdo nsɛmtwɛfo ma hyɛ da yi o ma ni dia mo a o mo nhyɛ da nkahwe emfa ho wo se eye rotational nurses and midwives ebɛbro ha wo ma ye adwuma ekɔ afini no ye ntwi omuka e ha adwen ye pa wasi efri me busumi wa afimpie ne adwini na mo hyase so mo ye adwuma na tasa afimu ani ye ntu omoka yasi ye yi omani amomo ye nka asem bia fa kyerɛ omo saa de ne ɔse akoso ache pa eno so ntu no mo srem panifo so omo hwɛ na wo mu ntu omo sika no emfa ma omo wasi bɛbru bɛ mfinsha na yi na saa de no hyase se esi asa abre bia na omo yi omani dia mo mo so mmɛbɔ omo nkyemu bia nka hwɛ mfa kyerɛ omo si akoso ache nti na afi de omo de brato ho se aban no hwɛ na sika no won fa ma omo sisi anso omo ni mu ayɛ den pa obi anim se nneɛma boa yɛ den na sika nso eni hɔ na aka bi kra ma omo nurses and midwives enum omati nananom e won sia do emu nsia ba bi omoda no enye kra ya wo mo epesika dia sho mo apom den sika na we ade ye ntu omo kan sika no omo kwa akofa no enom de akọ ayaresabia eno so nti no mo se eye ahye ehwe ya pom den sem so ene de ehwe sika sam tutu ehwe no mo na wache omo hwe na sika no omo entua ema wo mo.
Everyone can do anything to a patient, so please, we are going through a lot. We have been borrowing, sports betting, among other things. About 2 years ago, a colleague rotation nurse had to hang himself, may his soul rest in peace, because he was owing a lot of people and he had no means to pay them. So please, life has been very unbearable. Now, some of us, when we see our landlords and landladies, we have to hide because they are on us for their utility bills. We have friends we borrowed from. We have to keep lying to them, and it is spoiling our integrity. So please, we are telling Guineans, come in, advocate for us. Put yourself in our shoes, working for even 2 months without an allowance, without your salary. How will you survive? And we go through this for a whole year. This is uncalled for, and things have to change. If we are resetting Ghana, then we have to reset this one as well.
Ora Ebenezer Boateng na yete no.
Dr. Samuel Azinga a senior lecturer Ken UST School of Business. Wano enansansama ekoso efa lawyer Sami Jenfisio the Ghana Gold Board ebra okoyi America $1 ibi na auditor na agrada na ba bonten amankofo kansem bebre no ono so de na no atum. Dr. Zinga etresen ade ide amankofo buafu papa nkofo kasa na nso hwem a omudi kasa o ni nyina ne se de dikan no se bia onipa no yo pani wo manum na bonten sa na wokokoyi eyama no ni sika na wocheye no ena amankofo but etrese ebi asida ho abakosam ho wode toto abandada na besen koye no ho a wutim se sansem ni bi wonu nti kra ka ho ena magana de hye ebuafu omokasa na nso ade ba akwa ewom ne se wo so wra Sami Jenfi asam ne si wieye no ono nkasa tena ase hu so aye mfomso eno ti no aba abonten a wode chopa emu odro ema Ghana de hye nyina enti Dr. Azinga se obi aye mfomso na de edikan wode tum se ane ma ye mfomso a eno kire se onipa kro no eba ayi kire se Akan ni mpani ni ewo ni mu na wanyini wompa afenso wo kire se oyobi a ni bibia wo ye no obememu ada ho akontabu bibia bekom eno nso nti no ofa akwanya ne so na wasra Ghana de hye se so ra Sami Jenfi hu so aye mfomso no de chopa abadia ene nkoman ni nyina adwobre yanka yakoma nto yeyem na nka ne chopa ne yanyuntum Ghana fo nyina ene mpo NDC aban no ora Sami Jenfi ne mfomso a waye no yemfa nchen na se ye nipa yi onipa bia ne ho asabio mfomso eni ne ho bia betimi aye mfomso we nyina edan chen a wo so no de wo gidie pa se Ghana Gold Board CEO no ade esi ye no ene se de nkofo si atwa bono no wono ankase wo hia bibi afrim enti free sa brekwe ne ne ye ya wo beye ni so ne ban na nanam obetutuo no obenya hweye wo mpapaapa. Dr. Azinga Tresen ora Sami Jenfi kra adwuma de aso ne nsa no eye adwuma hu hia papa Ghana Gold Board ho no se no enti Ghana fo nyina ye ntai na chisa de beye na adwuma no ede mfaso bebre ye
ni ami hu ne say yen slow down kakra ema young man in the sense say this is a very young man and now he very inclusive during opposition period because now he key communicator for the party when ni pe bebre ye adwuma uma mo pena asem uma mo ye very aggressive so what me stretching and sa na what you mu nyina ye adwuma ena say sia no party new awini power wanya appointment they say na say what me smooth no ho and we bit migrate from party communicator to government official you deal with people at professional level until ne way no no ankasa hu say yes we are overstretching kakra na ne way no is not in good taste as far as Ghanaians are concerned until na wanya sa level of bash from Ghanaians until no so aba na so apologize to everybody say ne way any there in my real fee adwuma pa waye because Sami Jenfi ade a waye duare opposition no me if you ask me wono na die ya ni woniama bebre ho we cannot discredit the role our play they say no in say he's struggling to position himself as a communicator in a party that was in opposition and now a government official, a government appointee. And these mistakes are human and they are likely going to happen because no human being is infallible. And Ghanaians, you don't now kakana young man chance na way na juma.
Eni ati ye Dr. Samuel Azinga ono na senior lecturer Ken UST School of Business. Kwame Wonder Amaneboni.
Call University of Cape Coast senior lecturer engineer surveyor Dr. Ebenezer Ankoma Jamra ono ene kachira aban ne se wo man no daachi enyina ye kra chichiru ne entirima no se ne omoto agu galamsey so omuto omaja school kono ha adwen ye pa wose ene obekọ galamsey site ahodo no na mo frank woso mo school mo musua de no wo mo ena age galamsey site aboso mutu galati se school kra de o mato achi ne baby no se nti daachi entirima pa ni wo mo adachi bi eni wo mo abedi ade mu bi abaye mampani ni asoafo ne doctor fui wo mo na sisi omaja school ko mutu galanti daachi si eni wa hwan ena se adwuma na se wo man ye de kwa kwahye ne nsa wote saa ne ma na ekoso ne ha adwen pa enu ntia wose aban ne bibi fa ho afi wose se okọ achim osi no kra de a se ne ma si ko no enye kra osisi agalamsey no wo magya kwa ye ne nsuo no sutuo na fe de krom ba bi o manfo ne tie manfo dan mu ewo ne yetu galamsey ye tu atwa masisi asie ye hina ye tu galamsey wo wose ha adwen pa
Nyame hu ne se yen slow down kakra.
Nkula de tin na adwane full school dem. Eko galamsey site. Nti future no ewo he. Ewom emma omoton niema enya mfaso. Ewom omomodi dwa enya mfaso de. Enso se ankasa ye future no. Ye ya say no.
Engineer Jamra Sato asutre musa ade abako ha adwen pa eye galamsey na yetu no wokrom no manfo den mu no wose ha adwen pa ohwa odan a wo bitimo na yetu galamsey wom anase kurokura bonse hokura de yekrom already agro ho mpanifo hina nam ho no na ye de mfidia besuo ni yetu gala ni yebubu dan bu ni ade wose bedu de bi na fe dan ni na ebebu aguye so afe mfutro nso ni dede na ho manfo ensuo hina yasesen bibi anko bibi ema wose ha adwen yi pa
No, yali nya kidney problems. Yes, we say Ghana high hospital to say. Me car say gold to nye. There were legal mining. No one more. Okita licenses. Just okita papers. But or to gold no illegally. On to the crime pass because say oko to nsuya you meet say uja and san what to gold no. Udun show who I saw you say. Fie be the fie on so uja meters bi ewo ho.
Ne krakra mu no de adesede ato Ghana ban ene empanifo a wo mo betimi aye galamsey ne ho bibi ti se EPA4 afemineral commission ni enwumaku ahodo se wo mo modern pa na ensase a wo matu galamsey wo so esese no yentimenye ya de betimi aduadua nua ne ade wo so a ebetimi aboa wo man no iyedi
So gold nti obi wu gold nti ejapade say our sacred areas kaneno yo apopo bi e na nanu muja say apo we di nkum ye wo Ramsar site enuma no ma ne sa ne ma ekode environment nye kama. That is nature. That's how God created nature. This is na say
eni ayeti ye eye engineer surveyor Dr. Ebenezer Akuma Jamira
Ashanti South Regional Police Command no ayen so say yama abrantie bi a wanya mfie aduonum Yusuf Mohammed ene ye frɛ no wo machi no na omote no wasankare police barrier ho a eno wa Asante Atim South Municipal de enti omachi abrantie ni say etuo ne niam ahodo bi a na ehye ne ho pa wodi tu kwan no ese wani ensa wo kachre na ka no otim no efri Kumase ena de nani kyerɛ Accra o na said the ya posifo ta ye ne barrier ho no ene e ka bidru ho a omoto ombu hwehwem pa omsi anamo mutu nyina ne se oman no betime ye jojo omanfo bedi emra so na ayam hyehyɛ bia mbakrom ene se kai du omugina no hwehwem yekoyi abrante Yusuf Muhammad a ne bag odi tu kwan kohwem a na akodia we de ode kwan eno so nti Deputy Regional Police Commander ACP Cephas Alta one ye boss ankomwe
Aposifo yeduma o Sankare barrier ane ni portable achi nipa bi a branti bi a friend Yusuf Mohammed a wadi fie edunu na ene se omoche no na ukra bag bi gomechi sa bag yi na efie no na enema bi ni ma mabodi anu na ne ego apodie ne enema edidi bone na yesu se nipa bone fo na se ni enti a etua ba onye soje ni onye prosini onye street service bia no bia de dia de adwuma na enema ense kura no ya sha asia ye hwimu ontre ni enti prasa ni ma ni enti a mra no ense se mra ni egusu ye hwimu na ewia Jimba Kojina court, na court news. And Akan carry a year, Barry no Magim, acting beam, yet the IGP as papa. Why? I know Prana Buana Miyabi. Instead of why you have to Cassim. If I want to force to be a bit jam, I look at something. Almost some of the near matter facts and almost a police for. Ye Jinasa, a brace so at Casraman Fumina said. A year in Cassim Kun, and your process from Canada, 8.
ACP suffers after Ononoye Deputy Regional Police Commander and what is some to the Yemiastaman Searchery and a Diamond way by.
Young Kwanta Senior High School, the Tennessee, the phone be mobile phone school muno, a church for no park with Sizim and Asuma, the phone book for make us a school bus or no Maseno, maybe at this school, no second year, dear Bunny, no more Buena Pasasanya money na. Young Cabnato, Hona, and Chimuakan, Wampa, Emlay. Yo, Cabnato.
Yo, Bahima, a year, a mania body, Afghanistan, here are Nina, and they say, a year and Quanta Senior High School idea, the donor at the Freno, and Quanta Podiuma, a year and Quanta. Nina, and they say, at the church for no in the bios so a year or two, Penya, or the school yard. What them was school, they say, one more effort from the Nina can for a camera, and you should more a year. Night as a quambisono, a year the biada and Pade, some Bessia dear party, almost Engia, import a cobato, Jenny, et radia, and your phone every crowd, or more can say, almost a browse any, or one TikTok, or a Facebook, or one Facebook, and your more WhatsApp, I can say, and one at the biada or more a year. Now, when a coba say, a your Jenny Pena, or that's Guyano, and you. Red Boyan for Solomon, Bagman, or any paying for anyone see a one or say. A ben yasa, Tafu now on the me at it, and a yet another paya, and your motive of more a room like as a classroom by classroom, or what the dear phones now for somebody yet, a pair a ham you know, and yet, and insurance and swallow. Almost a TV, and almost a year at the Siafway, or move through nothing you would see a year or more. Let us say, Ben Yata and the Bamba Bambridge for Aswati, and to all my Bambridge for Asotia, a year police penny for, and a soldier penny for, almost a buy, I can say, Omonin Quade, Casa, 7 Pediata, Papa so Pamumas, who were yes and the Lumdens and them of the year Yentla, say, I papa so much did you Mopua. And just a BB and not a BB, and then or more apple, ye yentina aqua cobanisa, and your more cancer, and Quatano, or be a piece or more at the and Tianra and Mre, Bayano, watch it, Aquadia, and Quadeti Memo, Niabre, Niabre, a man in Simpsons for more to 2 above baby, a headmaster, and it's here. A work of good in chance in the Suriname, Naomi senior housemaster, almost aqua, no, a man in Simpsons so a year school bata, a war, or my pie glasses in Nina, and see a young painful extra. Let us say a news so now almost at lawyer and punch and shut up on at Roman party. And then Pano Mama, I said that for your place for a bear move, and young Quadano move chasing or more boom, now and Quadabaya and Crodier. Said the bamboo phone is warm, or watching Bokra, young one now to say yes. And so, America, Pram, Nemum, Abu Ankata, I'm working now, Biabia. In nature, almost at one copy of police station, more actual, more animal anthem. And they say, and I'm so a year, Mensimu Penya, no a share at the Shasun. Over when you for Jonathan Pesina, Waba Bonti, Abba Bishia, for me, any addition for no more Akata. No more your opinion, so who sent to Grand and saying, and Padam getting school from Bessia yet, not mobile phone, and put your use some Pocrano. I said, only be over Crana, more phones in Luta. Yes, Omu use phones a year. I get phones I can see at the theater, no, Omu a use. Nino, to me, and one more Madisia, and to me, and what kind. And to what the other said, yeah, I thought you took one and said, Omo and Shano, any at a child, Guadan, and means also be a. So that they are when 2 and 3 minutes to what the airman was so a bit to me about the mum on one case I did not be from the bear. I don't use to use mobile for our class and so almost ever to me. I had no more at 2 here. Meaning that you know, I am a simple commission, a year of work now for yourself, coming 3 hours. Also, so about the people, your opinions, I don't know what I want to start. As I say, all students and quartet war, none the Brasona and yes, our crowd, and some book of air code. If I walk up with different good life, so I say, phone up to the senses. School Padam Pocret to me for phone every teacher said a ben over class, a brother over class, I just said, force no as Ben Padam, almost to me a charge, my tete, at the electricity book at the end of a brown, and to your thing, Nancy, a your church for penny and your church for them, and a year about time in Shiano and shed your bit to me at the insomnia committee. No, not yet on the bamboo will go and in pain for I crowded said. Bibia on baby and nothing, the baby of Uber to them, or this is what I want to keep, said the Bayan. As you come to me, I also and fantastic senior high school. And the time I look to a big category, walk Baba Bamboo, my photo so almost share ama a year and Tiasiane and to us in the Etiaba. And a year addition for Mupe Prayer and Makuma and Chronology. They say a year and nurse for a doctor for a barber shop. Now, mammy, I somewhere real Humbo Granny said, a year almost school then a year dormitory no more than. But I could do what stepping previous. Can you put more fun behind you? Electrical behind all because of which now. And Quadano and you so a yellow electricity and man that could be a peja amate say at a church for a woman. And the same Quadano to me not classroom. I almost mean not dormitory or Bontin and get younger. And to more what did that one thing in us so a bamboo me phone come from the one communion worship. And they said the upper pushing in and paying for a force no magic or much that. I am Quadani in our for Embrano Montana no Moncat and said that ye to me at ye and the whole of today, dear. At the young for no end to me and she had it. The sooner a Gani a copy a moon money and Mamma and to the 24 Akan and the Nimian. Almost one per year to year said that and Quadati to Fana yesterday. On bet me at our school of my barber trouble today. Now almost to me a friend to Sadia. The air codo and Shada and Shady. And into one record, yo, Nana, I wrote the text. I saw the for you, and I said, Quabranto, no, I mean, you get the piano, but my head don't need a packet for you now. Quabranto, beyond the same, and Quanta.
Yo, Cabna, yada say what they a man free Quanta South and Ebaye.
Now, a was a circuit called Quasetina, Emma, a rabia when you fear no at your son nine. Ono Helena Odro any a friend no. Ono na says here dear. Ward in a papa jinasum dibia wa. Ne kwa do de one say we nipa. Obi ba ya. Awenya enfie no. Na asemi enchemu ho. Yenu Steven Setre Echo Court or the man boniba. Bra Steven, honorable papa pa wo.
Minya papa nyame adum.
Yo, my enti we.
Minya ba mi dat. Minya ba so be kaya March 2nd. Ewa fi mu ana ya fi dikasi yi so ya di tudwa se kuro efe no new edubiase and wo Adansi South District ewa Santimantam ni mu eho ande be tudwa se akwada abaya wanya mfie nu na wojina KG1 na okostu ewo Future Assurance Academy akwada ewo campus ni twika sapa akwada ni ko supia wa mefie bi na chese wa ira no anu ko ya tem kese pa ema posifo awofo adofo eni atamfo mu nyina eji ese hwehwe akoda ya o ma hu no enu na efia de atwa mu ye bosu yo meda na to sutu ana posifo nya anti ese wutu ani chire kro bi efom se tua bodom bete chiman wo bi patam ho no ma mi bi eni akoda bi na tie na sanya maame no si hwi akwada no esi popo no no wɔkyerɛ ne kɔm no omutu super sɛ akra no ehwemu nkoso na bia na enye ne maame no ampaniampa posifo otwa bodom kai sɛ omuti nansan ɛwɔ Hello FM si asi akwada bia ayira wɔ new bia so we die omumfe new bia sia posifo no mafɛ se bia akwada no bi na bɛhya na wɔtete ne saa ampanifo bi nyame bɛyɛ bia ayɛ apoti go fra akura ni papa ama omufo aka funye obibi ase ekodu twa bodom ho omukwo ya ampani ampa ni nuani ampa na akwada na wayira woni obibi ase be se busum bienu ne kaka nie no na adwan kwaje omni se akwada no tema na woyira no hwefo ni am de bae na akwada no ya boni ti fefefe omukwo hu akwada no ya yidi ti hu nyina takola afi akwada omute no e kokode enso ya sra kwara no samna tete ye breach ya kwara ma wa ye kokokokokokokoko enna ntwemu koda di se maami efente Helena Ojo duna ta fen ya ohene wa Mami ofitua modom nanso ni odubiase na otie edi nipa. Then na mami 34 years. Then na dwi ya ni say awo ye bitino. Say ye den yon. Then you feel say la die no. Ana mami na ti mewi akwada no die fi ni odubiase. E di akọ ne kom tua modom akoba amane say. Oh, wo mu say na wonya awo die. Na Yankopon aye na dum amoko ni odubiase no konyi sia na odi akwara na ba. Na akwara papa se de na mama kwara ni say. Tema akwara ne yira ya omo hwe no no. Na mame heri na odu ya fenta ya wahini wei. Waka busuafo na mo hwe akwada no da bia wo tu omo po fa me nyame ensu nyame ye nyame ba ye enya hwe. Den na oye we nyina no ni ba bi odi akwara na kwache. Enti enam so ama post body akwara na be piem e wo obo ataki court. Ama piem ma otan asem so chese asem we di e fresh kwara pe na aba. E se bi se wo ba enyi se no atimi awodi aya na enwanwa. Enti mami Helena odu ye ni kampanye kwatwe aban kuku na nyame ya aduma busumu ya yewo mi e de to so aduonu baako ye na begina obo architect court na mami ya bekirem ye nti a onyi nsan ya watimi awo ama ne banya mfie nu no na ejidi ye se akwada na awoyira e woni odidi aso no menu abaki en kopa adon ye ko wu no otua modom na ne house ne asesa no ya boni sakoda ya san so apa akwa ne na maka ho ba you see ade obeka na wo bonza
yo seven sache ye da se no ama ne bo ayam wani ni ekira da ambekọ court biem no no am ya so ate na afi wa ba be kire ma kire ye ne etiefo
ba so matini ne ba
ye nua Steven Sache ne de amaneboy e ba ye ya asem se be ye ne omanfo na edi dwuma no madwonkyere kakra mo de aba de de to so dan na pena man e na o se me hwa mo live e wa anwem Yusuf Muhammad we do ahụ ba kiri wo ye do be gina mrana no Ghana Police Service mo ya de pa
Martin John di Frejo Sodomi Abrano de ba no si ya nokwa enu nti de akwaso wo man mu nti mpanefo ma ho ana wo se ye nhwe ne yie pa wo na wo se wo chia eye ni nua be ma kwabena boatin
ana ne wo kunsu ko jokrom wo se NDC oman no mbebo ni se to ansa na 2028 omasa ko opposition bi
Fuseni Sali Fudi Fiamana se no de ba no se mampani John Dramani Mahama wa ya de sisi a Ghana Cedi no enya ahoden ba oyibo boatin so de fi ne be hin no de ba no se gutafo mon kancha mo members from motete ne ma so sisi ano Cedi no enya ahoden ti ne ma bo no e wo se yete so
ya de asada manymeko egwa ya Vic Healthcare e wana Dr. Victor na nadankwa wo ya de asada ne bi e ma wo mo ba hwe wo se de be ya ahoto ne agaresa e be batitio wo sa na obrabo liver kidney no ye se yare abetene ma e wo ye liver any kidney specialist hospital and onim said ye du honam na kwan na ye wo mbia godo bebre ene mbia bebre so ayare etimi ba sa ayare akasi huhu ho no ni nyina Vic for ye ho ade fa fatty liver ko ho kidney stones fa ko ho no hydronephrosis o de ko ho sanso ena de ye se wanya emojabro so asitre yare sa high cholesterol bi no yan sade na da mutinkom ena afi bema ujunso twa na ye se ahukura na ho no ede na aye eno so de beko eye gallbladder inflammation anasa bladder inflammation afako UTI eno ye junso mu yare hepatitis B ni C no high creatinine anayaka chose protein wo junso fako Vic Healthcare also moko India ne nupa omde aba no eye papenti oman mpanimfo agiatum 100% natural medicine yebema obi amwanom hwehwe Vic Healthcare wo mokumase ye ahojo da ban sokoban je for school junction ho ye fresh 0247 665436 ena 0502230999
Ghana Post Company Limited say afi mu amaje letterboxes amuntu aye no monhwe se e ka amudie hinamba betua se mantua na me bosumi e wo mi ebe adwi ya ye de penalty beto so ha munti mu aduonu 50% ene ye de beto kan so nti hwe se obetua na ho atowo monso amaje letterboxes visia mienu ni amode ka amuntua ye se mama metua e beje afri mu nsem e de amo bifufro short code abetimi afaso de atua no eye star 885# star 885# so network bia so na watua waka no e de free wo afa EMS no nso se ye de kwa amanoni a ɛyɛ 5 to 7 working days ansa na nipa no nsa aka ɛyɛ Ghana ha ya 24 hours pɛ ne nsa bɛka sisi sɛ ɛyɛ parcel delivery nso so a ɛyɛ amano ne yɛde kɔ ɛyɛ 14 working days ɛna Ghana ha ɛyɛ 24 hours pɛ admission forms no so aba suapɔn bi apɛ sɛ wokɔ sɛ ɛyɛ KNUST Legon KST no bɔ mmɔden abra na better forms no ebi ye mofra na ewo school mu so mu provisions ni ade epese de koma omo no fa koda Ghana Post ni emfa nkoma wo ebi wa dum ebi wa swame Otafu from Ashtown KNUST Santase Prempeh College nkrabata bebre ni mensini bia wo bia no Ghana Post 4 ewo ho 0243 326418 0243326418.
Ordinary spices eye papa pa. Eno na nkofo di ye nuane. Enti oba pe wo ye waduane a ye ne sadia wo ye defo agire. Na wo ye defo aduane na msa wo ye ordinary pekope. Ma wonsa no mo manenya de manenya akono sadia be ya choba no restaurant no aduane odi siko ahun nkofo to mbebe biem. Wo no wo fie nso wo kuna mfa ne sa anwom na mofra no nso ankohua. Ya wo chicken spices, jollof rice spices, fried rice spices, ubenya stew spices, goat spices, beef spices, de noodle spices aka ho, and shrimp spices so ho. Fa bi ya waduane Ordinary no dairy powder, uwo cocoa tea, Tom Brown pampa, bibi ade mokagumadi no, aya no to be, umani koska to be good chobos no ma wom, osaka krabi etiradim edepa ne boanye din. Ordinary for ne pay, a boost was shops ahudo num do beto dodo, enquest for commercial bank area wa, near 020 780 5398 and 0244 525908.
Afe yenkosua de wo Kumasi Technical University admissions no guso ekoso wa opesa wo ye PhD ana DTech ana Master of Technology a Bachelor of Technology higher national diploma ana diploma na professional programs bia no omode abra beji KSU forms ne bi na besua de wo D7 ewo core subject bi mu ana results no ensure dan ko yesa o ye matured applicant a oba KSU a ye bepe program ye kama mo ye engineering programs a oil and gas ka home afi fashion agribusiness and finance entrepreneurship and finance interior design technology your pharmaceutical sciences dispensing technology, catering and institutional management, food technology, science and industrial lab technology, computer technology and facility management ne hina obetimi aba beye eno ntibo modi abeto forms ni bi PhD programs ahodo ne hina so guso a ekosom mo amature wasi nsofia afi na mo train results ene mo afi na mbetro ne hina no mbetimi aba beto forms no ukọ eye kstu.edu.gh/academic/programs programs ni hina ewo ho ye voucher no dial *772*48# na to be one network bia so undergraduate 200 Ghana cedis and a postgraduate so 220 Ghana cedis obetmi apply apply.kstu.edu.gh voucher no ko Kumasi Technical University cash office bi home regional post office bi eben obi ebuso ebi was Zenith Bank, Prudential Bank, Consolidated Bank and Access Bank 0322496380 0501427580.
Anali Logistics Services boye papa pasadi beya amane pa si ade niema ekwa abrochire titru United Kingdom UK ana yade niema free UK ne ade ba Ghana no omanma na ye boko chese bibia da form din wo mo na beboa ama niema na nya bambo ne ade akọ asumduemuli ama wo eno so nti eba packaging any handling na omo ye number 1 said omo si packaging niema no e ma na se yo afen so tracking adwuma enti utim do ani di akire hu ba bia niema na dru customs won so no clearance no omo abaye kire se eto ne bibia wo niema ho no omo hwetwe ni nyina enti no ane se namu boko ye wia delivery adwuma ba bia baka se mfa niema ni hia wo ene ye de bro customer service pa enti fa ho bo wo mu na omo mfa wo niema nko UK mam na wo niema ewo UK so e ba Ghana no omo mfa mbra mam to bu ase na hwehwe omo kira kwan de di kan website no www.annabinglobal.com email no we dey call info@annabinglobal.com Accra Kokomlemle osomo Habtel office no na tipe Kumasi omo wasokwa Freeman Hotel na chi ya na wakai say enema odi ko UK, Germany, France, Holland, ene eye Europe bebia de womonko a ene di nkan a omde kwa ma frabisem 029726506 enu yekumase number Confidence Royal Furniture Accessories ewo homa wose menkan kire wo say ebra wo ye nkonwa ne ade na wo perfect finishing no aya no abom nchen we try say eye accessories on the free tech in Spain aba Italy de ekra ka ho wo plastic and metal wo benya ne said your F quality any designer sofa legs bi wo ho entu hia Roman sofa legs na Flemish scroll legs yawo Wagner legs afi Peninsula legs so spider legs ubenya bi quality ne designer furniture leathers so bi aba ubenya bonded leathers die-cast leather new back leathers split leathers afi top grain leathers any afofro pie ka ho furniture fittings springs sahodo decorative items ebika ho hwehwe omotira kwan wo Angunaga Junction traffic light wa Womani police station no ene di animhwe ba ko pankro no ebo Roman Catholic Church no ho for 0246 434 336 so delivery eye adwuma